Hello there. Welcome to my channel. I'm Imporcitor, and today I've got something to share. I have begun a new journey into fountain pens. Oh my goodness. I am incredibly hooked. So the short story, maybe a little long. I have suffered with bad handwriting my entire life. And I started wondering, if I got a fountain pen, would it slow me down and encourage me to try a little harder with my handwriting? Maybe fix it up a little bit, pretty it up. As a teacher who, I'm actually even embarrassed to let my students see my handwriting at it. But when parents see it, oh my goodness, humiliating. Yeah, taught cursive as a kid. Handwriting was illegible. I went back to printing, and even that was illegible, so I went to all capitals, and that was like in high school. People could start seeing what I wrote and understand it, but it looked horrible. And as a teacher, the kids make it's a running gag how bad their teacher's handwriting is. Their English teacher's handwriting is so bad. So, just as a quick example here, let's just show off really quickly what my handwriting looks like in printing. Oh, there we go. Little geography there. I'm not a geography teacher. Oh my goodness. It's so ugly. Don't look. But since I've gotten into this a little bit here, my penmanship has improved a little bit. There's a long way for me to go still, but let's just look at where I've gotten. So that is the journey we are going to be on. Oh, that is so much nicer. It's still not nice. It's still not perfect, but I could at least, I'm not embarrassed to have people see that. But that's not the story we're telling here. Today, the story we're telling is about my new ink. I figured, why not document my journey? We're going to do a review on this TWSBI here in the future, but today, let's just do the ink. Let's do a little swatch, a little fun, and we'll see what we've got. So, the ink I'm using right now, using the TWSBI Eco, Tobacco Sunburst. I love this ink. To be fair, I haven't had a lot of inks, but I can't get enough of this. It is just this amazing brown gold. There's just something about it. So, the story of this is, apparently, it's based off the tobacco finish of guitars. That's why it's in their music category. I was actually initially put off by the tobacco. It just seemed like, I was thinking dirty, stained walls, but that is not what I'm getting from this. It just looks good. And what I love about it is the way the ink collects, and it just shades so nicely. Let's just give it a little... Oh, come on, focus for me. There we go. That's not so bad. So yeah, that's really nice right there. Continuing on, let's get a little dab of it there. It's a little slippery. Oh, that's... I'm still new, and I am constantly nervous with an open bottle. It is terrifying to me. All right, let's take a peek. That looks so different. Maybe just a touch more on there. There we go. We'll swatch that in. There we go. So, from what I've seen, there should be some sheening, but I haven't seen any of that yet. But I've seen a lot of really just impressive shading. It is just absolutely gorgeous, the shading we get. And I'm just very happy with this ink in general. It looks so good. Better than I feel like I was expecting when I bought it. It is a little, I'll be honest, it's a little bit lighter on the camera than it is in person, but not a ton. It is really just a nice clean ink. My one weird thought is it is so dark in the pen that my one of the things I liked about the clear TWSBI was seeing the inks, and this just almost looks like just a black ink in there. You can just see it when it clings to the edges, but otherwise you would never know. Anyway, that's where we are. Let's take a closer look here. Here we are up close and personal with it. And yeah, you can see where it just goes down nice and clean. It swatches well. I've used this on really cheap printer paper with no feathering. It's just nice. You see a little bit of feathering right around there, but I don't even know if I want to call that feathering or just what it did from the Q-tip. Let's go back to the other page real quick and we'll just get a close-up of some drawing or writing. Here we are. We've got some clean paper. Don't have any idea what I'm gonna write. What am I gonna write? There we go. Let's just do a little self-advertisement, huh? Let's watch me on Twitch. Why not? A little self-advertisement. Doesn't matter what we write as long as we write something, right? It looks so good. So I think that does it for this ink. So upcoming in the future, we're going to be covering the pen itself. And I've got a few other inks I'd like to talk about and another pen. And actually, I've got another pen on the way. I am seriously hooked on this hobby. I'm really addicted to expensive hobbies. Whiskey, cigars, and fountain pens. Quit the cigars, quit the whiskey, just got the fountain pens now. That's fine though. Anyway, until next time, well, thanks for being here. Bye-bye.